Hi, I'm Tom Edwards. I'm the Chief Digital Officer of the agency business here at Epsilon, and I'm coming to you live from Google I/O in San Francisco. It's been a great conference so far. A lot of discussion around a number of key territories that are going to redefine marketing moving forward. So previously, Google put a stake in the ground and basically said that they're going to be a mobile-first organization, like a lot of other organizations. Facebook did as well. Now they're coming out and saying that they're shifting from being mobile-first to AI-first, and that they're completely rethinking their approach to product, how they're configuring their teams, and the types of solutions they're going to be building moving forward. This was definitely demonstrated as a part of the discussions, as AI is now a part of everything that's being discussed. So, taking a step back for just a moment, when we think about trends, we look at it through the lens of connection, cognition, and immersion. And I'm applying the same framework while I'm here at Google I/O and taking and digesting all of the information that we've seen so far. So let's start for a second with the role of voice. So 2017 has been definitely the year of voice-based experiences, with Alexa coming out strong out of the gate at CES, rapid acceleration around mass marketing of the actual devices, purchase of the devices, voice services being extended everywhere. And Google, for their part, is doing what they can with Google Home as well. So Home was actually a centerpiece of the conversation today. So everything from the ability to support transactions all the way through to individual user experiences depending on who that individual is. But at the heart of Home is Google Assistant. And that's really where the next level of evolution and this whole movement from mobile first to AI first is really going to transpire. And you're seeing Assistant come to life across a number of form factors, whether that's within automobiles, whether that's supporting within wearables. But most interestingly today, it was really around the integration of Assistant into Google Lenses. Google Lenses, to me, signifies a major leap forward, and it dives into a territory we talk quite a bit about from a cognitive perspective, tied to what's called the proxy web. The proxy web is built on this idea that essentially at some point consumers are going to default towards virtual assistants that are going to work off of both reactive data sets, which are things that a user inputs, as well as providing predictive solutions. And what we're seeing this integration of Assistant now tying into computer vision. So being able to hold up your device in Google Lens, being able to then identify an object, and that object then is contextually mapping and connecting into Assistant to drive the next action on behalf of the user. So it's really, really, really compelling. So it's an interesting use case. You start thinking about the applications for the role location's going to play, as well as this idea of supporting augmented reality moving forward. This makes it much more feasible to where you can connect augmented reality through computer vision tied to just everyday interactions that can also drive predictive behaviors for users. It's a really, really interesting shift in focus, and one I feel like we're at a very important inflection point right now in terms of the shift from mobile to AI. Another aspect of augmented reality that really caught my attention today was the visual positioning service that they announced. So the way they positioned this was GPS gets you to the door, but then within an existing environment, using visual positioning services to actually navigate and identify and unlock experiences is going to be a key point, especially for those organizations or entities or events that are tied to physical locations. There's so much more that I'm going to save for the written recap, such as the impact, the new features for Android O, the advancements tied to TensorFlow and how that's impacting machine learning across a number of the products from an integration standpoint, as well as the entire IoT framework and platform for Google. But again, Tom Edwards, the Chief Digital Officer of the agency business here at Epsilon. Please keep an eye out for the written report and recap here. And as always, thank you.